Is there anybody there? What is your name, spirit?
The following haunters have been assigned to you. Treat them well. You are ready for your field training, young Ghost Master. We are taking you to the Kappa Lambda sorority house in Gravenville University. Only a small number of sorority girls are in residence at the moment, but scaring them all away should be a sufficient test of your abilities.
Before embarking upon a haunting, you must select your team of ghosts. To play the tutorial, which is highly advisable, click upon Recommend. Welcome to the mortal realms, where all your haunting will take place. If you need to freeze time or abort the haunting, click on the menu icon, bottom left, or press Escape. Use that to move between floors. You can use the up and down arrow icons, the page up and page down keys, or hold the right button while using the mouse wheel. If you wish to turn the tutorial off, but continue this haunting, click on the menu icon and select Options. If you move your pointer to the edges of the screen, you will be able to move around the world. You may also use the arrow keys to move around. To rotate your view, click on the rotational arrows displayed on the screen. You can also rotate your view through. This is the Haunter Pack. Leave it alone for now. We will come to it later. You can also Leave the Haunter Pack alone for now. You can also rotate your view through any angle by holding the right mouse button and moving the mouse. When you hold the right mouse button, moving the mouse left and right rotates the view, and moving the mouse up and down tilts the view. You can restore the original view. Leave the Mortal Pack alone for now. We will come to it later. You can restore the original view by clicking on the cube-like button between the rotational arrows. You may want to change your viewpoint to reflect your needs. A zoomed-out long view is good for planning. A closer, zoomed-in view aids in selecting specific mortals or assessing their behavior. Also remember that you may not see everything of importance without changing your viewpoint. To help you keep track of the mortals in each haunting, you have the Mortal Pack. When you position your cursor upon a Mortal's Pack icon, a box appears informing you of their status. The red bar shows a mortal's terror, the yellow bar, their madness, and the blue bar, their belief. As you frighten mortals, their red terror bar will increase in size. The white portion of a bar shows a mortal's willpower. When terror exceeds willpower, a mortal will flee. Likewise, when their madness exceeds the white portion of the madness bar, they will go insane. To help you keep track of the mortals in each haunting, you have the Mortal Pack. Click upon a mortal's image in the pack to view. You can use this option to get a cinematic view of any mortal in the haunting. Experiment with mortals for a while and see what you can learn. Here, you can learn what the astral records say about a mortal. Click the Close button or away from the bio window to close it. Leave the Haunter Pack alone for now. Now you can see what she sees, but you cannot exert any control upon mortals in this way. Either mouse button will return you to your usual view. You can use this option to locate mortals in the haunting. Leave the Haunter Pack alone for now. Now we're ready to look at your team of haunters. The Haunter Pack to the left works. This menu gives you all the options you need in order to control your haunters. You can learn more about a haunter by clicking on Epitaph. The Haunter Pack to the left. Boo is a spook, a versatile but relatively weak type of spirit. You can bind Boo to any room of a house by clicking Bind and then clicking in a room where your pointer lights up. Using pursuit powers, Boo can roam to chase mortals, effectively changing his fetter in order to pursue. The Haunter Pack to the left works much like the Mortal Pack, but for your ghosts. Experiment with your haunter's options for a while. These are orders, which you can use to give instructions to your haunters. Some ghost masters use orders to run a tight shop with their ghosts. Others prefer to let their team follow their instincts. Your haunters will become better trained the more you use them, and so can learn to use ever more complex orders. Experiment with orders every now and then. See what you think. Take a look at one of your haunter's powers. These are the haunter's powers arranged in order of their plasm bands. They work like a ladder. Clicking on a power allows a haunter to use any power up to that plasm band. Let's get some of your haunters into the field. To exist in the mortal realm, ghosts must be bound to a fetter. When you point at a haunter, the fetters you can bind it to light up on screen. Note that boo and clatter claws fetter inside, so the borders of rooms light up to indicate they are fetters. Your haunter arrives in the mortal realms ready to wreak havoc. The glow indicates that it is invisible to mortals at the moment. You can use the Powers menu to change which powers your haunter uses to haunt. Note that boo and clatter claws fetter inside, so the borders of rooms light up to indicate they are fetters when you are binding these haunters. You now carry the haunter on your pointer, and any fetters that ghosts can use show up in the haunting.
Get focused.
The green plasm bar shows how much plasm you've acquired and how much you are using. The dark green proportion of the bar shows how much plasm has been generated